Alright, letting everyone know we're good to go. All the players are in the server. We should be ready to finish this matchup off. So big implications here. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and it's game time, baby. Connex 5 here. Back with Rankin now. Going from deck, one of the oldest maps in the series, to the 2K4 dual map, or 2K4 demo map rather. So a couple of maps everyone's going to be familiar with. Been around for quite some time. Now we're in the last map of this matchup, and keep in mind CC was able to take a point off of that 2v2. Looking to try to make some more waves here. They're currently in 3rd place in this season. SAS in 1st, so big implications on this map. SAS trying to maintain their 1-point lead, potentially over All-Stars, but presuming All-Stars can have a perfect week this week. CZ trying to climb right back up that ladder. Right now we're back and forth early on in this one. We do have 5 seconds till the spell spawns. See who's going to get in position for it. Oh, the shot's coming out. WV. Wolverine gets smacked down by the shock primary and still able to pull out the rocket, get that power up, and perhaps get in position. Try to take control of this amp area. That shock to sniper to amp area is so key, especially now that there's 100 armor up top. You see SAS completely blobbing up around it, trying to control it, but you see CC giving chase on the other side. We're going to have a fight over amp. 2 blue players go down. That's going to be a big win there for SAS. They only have dual enforcer in Aiko's hands with the amp. Looking for that sniper rifle. It's not up. Shock isn't up either. But he does chase CC basically across the map, causing them to regroup. Finally gets thrown the sniper and immediately gets a kill. Oh, another shot down on there. CC is all caught together around the rocket launcher area rather. And that's going to be a problem as they are just shooting fish in a barrel right now. And a big turnaround there by SAS, coming out strong with that amp run. We're going to give you a quick look at the first few minutes statistics here. That amp going completely to SAS, getting a few kills off of that and really asserting control of this map. That's been the difference so far. They have traded other armors otherwise. And of course, as you expect, damage pretty much even so far. So you see the fight up top. We're going to back away a little bit. We have Shield Belt and Amp spawning at the same time. We'll see who decides to play which sides. You've got SAS, looks like they're all kind of up top. Breve, though, gets a couple of kills, finishing people off with that stinger. So CC making a big push for this amp, and it looks like they may grab it. Fragem, the only one really giving chase for it, so Anzorov's going to have an amp in his hands, but not much health to work with. And unfortunately for him, only a flat cannon, so not really what he wants to have on this map. Connex has it in his hands. He's only got a flat cannon of his own. Does get a kill, so smart move there by Connex, not making himself vulnerable. Now he's got a sniper rifle. And it looks like CC is regrouping back on that rocket launcher side of the map. We've seen teams only control that side of the map and still win on Rankin. So kind of the classic strategy is to hold the shock to sniper up top, control things that way, but we have seen teams not control that and still come out on top. So even if SAS maintains control the whole game, he's using Connex sneaking through. So SAS not really timing that power, or it's that pickup rather. Connex making him pay with a couple quick shots. Let's head over to the shield belt. See who's fighting over it down there. 2 kills on top of it, and Frag M able to just sneak in and grab it. We'll follow Frag M for a bit, doing some of the dirty work, pushing through with the flak. And the link gun, trying to finish off whoever he can find. Catch a lot of people off respawns over in that rocket launcher area. So a lot of times you'll have sweepers over there with Stinger, Link Gun, whatever they can grab, trying to kill those weak players. 3 seconds till this amp spawns, and it looks like SAS in position much earlier this time. CC got a free grab There's a grab and immediate kill. More shots coming in. Reeve's going to have it in his hands. So a great job by CC of converging. Getting an amp sniper rifle now into Reeve's hands. Decides to pull out the Link to get the sure kill. Another follow-up kill there. So SAS now down to a 4-frag lead. But when Amp Link on in Aiko's face, can't make it connect though, and Aiko outduels him with the Link. It's a big win right there. That Amp's gonna die. And Shield Belt goes to frag him again. He's gonna have to fight his way out of there though, as CC is making him pay with Stinger and Link all over the place. Down to a 1-frag lead now as CC fighting their way right back into this one. And you see Belts now going more into the hands of SAS so far, but we have seen CC challenging that amp successfully, and that could be huge. Even if they haven't been able to hold the sniper area, they've been able to sneak in there, steal some weapons, and more importantly, get their hands on that amp one way or another. Rankin's a map where you're very rarely going to count on getting stacked or having your favorite weapon in your hand. It's a very resourceful map, or I should say it requires resourcefulness. That's something that doesn't show up necessarily on the scoreboard, but the ability to get kills with Link's Stinger, you know, the ability to have, ooh, maybe not the most ideal weapon in a particular situation is absolutely huge. You see them throwing that weapon. Reeve now is going to have an Amped Enforcer, hits 3 shots in a row, gets the kill there, has an Amp Sniper in his hand now, trying to run away from Aiko. Needs one more health pack to really be safe, but there's a kill on Frag M, and this is the run CC wanted. They're now up by 2 as they come storming back into this one as we approach the halfway point. We're missing the key shots there, and a couple more kills there as the lead flips right back into SAS's hands. Things getting real messy around that 100 armor, but it looks like a run there by SAS to put them back up by 4. And the shield belt's gonna come up. Frag Game had kind of been owning these lately. We'll see if he decides to come back down again. It looks like SAS all over this belt. A bit of a dangerous position, actually, putting 3 players down in that tight area where people can spam rockets, flak, whatever they want down in there, but instead, SAS gets away relatively cleanly, and that gives them an opportunity to push ahead, take an 8-frag lead, and now they're just sweeping down. You see all those low health CC players, all the respawners. CC, though, does seem to be taking control of the shotgun sniper area. We'll see if they can make something happen there. We have 5 seconds to this amp. They've done a great job so far in this amp. Not just contesting it, but coming away with it. Oh, Wolverine with the pancake. On top, connects, kills Reeve. Wolverine, though, down to 2 HP, so an interesting trade there. At the end of the day, Wolverine has amp and 2 health. Any of these stinger shots hit him, he's going to go down. So Wolverine now trying to be careful. He might actually pass this amp. Looks like he's going to do just that. As Natch now is going to have an amp sniper rifle in his hands. Try to do some more damage. Wolverine with the belt. And this is about the point of the map. We're just in the second half. Belt and amp both went to SAS. This is typically where the big turning point happens for them, where they're going to get control of the map and they can churn out 10 to 20 kills just like that. Will CC be able to keep their composure like we saw them do in 2v2 and fight their way back into this one? Only a 5-frag lead, back up to 6, but on Rankin in particular, that could disappear instantly. But it's going to be on CC to keep their composure and to regroup, to not get caught into the habit of splitting up and diving into people over and over. That's how you end up giving them the ability to churn out kill after kill and turn a little bit of map control into a runaway victory. Staying within 7 so far. We're going to have both power-ups spawning now. Let's take a look at Amp, because that has the potential to have a bigger implication. Wolverine's still running around, and Frag him for that matter, with over 100 armor, so SAS getting super stacked. Wolverine now taking that armor with the amp run, and this could be huge if we can get a couple kills here. As they push it up now to an 11 frag lead. First time we've seen double-digit leads in this map. See him just throwing amped Link all the way down range. Hitting so many players there. Another kill. And you saw the assist kills coming in on the screen there, and that's huge from all that link spam that he threw down range. Didn't get kills, but got a ton of damage output, and back up now to a 14 frag lead. And this is going to be the key moment right here. We saw a couple, you see 3 in the top left. 3 kills right back from CC. But they can't afford to trade at this point. They need to assert themselves. They need to regroup and find some section of the map they can control before this one gets away from them. With 5 minutes left, there's still plenty of time, but you don't want this 12 frag lead to turn into 24 over the next couple minutes, as we've seen SAS do so many times. So Amp's going to spawn in 15. We're going to break away from Wolverine and head over there. This is going to be a really, really important Amp if CC wants a chance to come back in this one. It's up to a 15 frag lead. So if they want to come back, they're going to need to get the next couple Amps. This one's going to spawn right now, and Frag Imp is completely alone on it, completely untouched. Going to have Amp Stinger with 100 armor. That's going to be very dangerous for CC if he can find them. Gets that Stinger spun up. 1 easy kill there. Two more spawners right in front of him. That Amp Link is going to melt them down in a highly efficient manner. And 2 more kills. Gets the toasty weapon reward. And just like that, up to an 18-point lead. I think a minute and a half ago it was down to 10 or 12. And this is where SAS, this is what we've seen them do over and over. That Amp run needed to go to CC. They're still going to have a couple more Amp runs to work with. But at this point, the clock firmly on SAS's side. Up to a 20 frag lead now, and going to be very difficult for CC to make anything happen. We'll see what they can put together. Ooh, the headshot there by Aiko. And another one. Aiko going on a run here with the sniper rifle. Relatively quiet so far in this TDM matchup. As far as Amp runs go, but you see the efficiency from Aiko. You see the efficiency from pretty much all of SAS. Snatch only one with a negative efficiency, but of course in TDM that has much to do with what position you're playing. That's how well you're playing it. And there you go with 2.5 minutes to go, up to a 22 frag lead. Basically double the lead that they had at about the 5-minute mark. And SAS doing what they do, which is really know when to step on the gas. As soon as they take control of those power-ups, they get 2 or 3 in a row, just start churning out kills and finding the spawners. And that also requires, ooh, nice lock-on rocket by Aiko. He's going to have a chance to get a double kill off of that. There it is. But one thing that doesn't come through in the statistics is the game planning and the communication that it takes to do that. I mean, we talk about, you know, how the great teams are going to turn 1 kill into 2, turn map control into lots of points. You know, you don't just do that automatically. It takes a lot of practice, and it takes a lot of communication to keep track of, you know, where are those enemies? Where are the weak players that you can turn a corner with an enforcer here and know that you can take them out? Like, these aren't things that just happen automatically. But credit SAS. They've been doing this all season. And CC actually staying relatively stable in the last couple minutes on this one. But in the end, it looks like they're only going to pull out 1 point. So the 2v2 point going to go to CC, but SAS going to come away with 4 points in this matchup. And crucially, only have given up 1 point in this season, which is huge, because we still have All-Stars yet to play today, and they've only given up 2. See Aiko with another Amp run. You really saw him settle in, I think, around that sniper shock area. He's going to have a little bit of Amp time. Yeah, you see the last half of this map, Aiko really got his Amp runs going. We've seen that be so important in previous matches for them. Getting Aiko Amp shock, Amp sniper rifle, really feeding him that power up in particular. And then Wolverine and Frag M, of course, just all over the shield belts. 10 to 4 shield belts. It's actually very difficult on this map to dominate both power-ups like that, just because they're so spread out. So really speaks to the organization of SAS that they're controlling power-ups across the board in this map. Usually you end up conceding one or the other. So we're going to finish this one up 25-26 at the last second. And SAS coming back strong in the 4v4, taking 4 points from CC in this game day.